Hello everybody, I am Omega Recon Gaming, and today I'm going to be talking about the press conference that happened yesterday for Nintendo. It's a Pokemon game. Now, I did release a video about it beforehand, which I deleted because I was unhappy with it. I did it late last night, and I did it when I was all, excited and everything, so let me talk about my opinions, okay, guys? I'm going to say a lot of good things and a lot of things I'm worried about, but let me preface. I love all gaming companies, not just Nintendo, okay? I've played Pokemon my entire life from when I was 3 years old. But that will not affect my opinions that much, okay? I still love playing on my PlayStation, I still love gaming on my PC. Does not matter. Does not affect my opinion. Okay? I'm because let me tell you one thing. After playing Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, I'm desperately waiting for the next good Pokemon game. Now, let me say that Sun and Moon was a good game. A good game. Not amazing. It was good. Ultra Sun and Moon was shit. I did not like it. That is my opinion. You came here for my opinion. Okay. Everyone happy now? I don't want to piss too many people off. Because last time, when I did this last year, right before E3, people got fucking pissed at me because, I don't know, maybe because I was wearing a Pokemon shirt or whatever, I don't know. Maybe they thought I was a fanboy or whatever. I love RPGs, okay? Pokemon's one of my favorite. I grew up with it. So, lay off of it and just listen to what I have to say. Okay? Okay. Now, when I was watching the press conference last night, I had very mixed emotions. So let's start by talking about the subjects of the press conference. The first thing was a game for, of course, the Nintendo Switch called Pokemon Quest. If the camera can focus, that'd be great. I guess I won't. You're not gonna. Whatever. So, yeah, so Pokemon Quest is a free downloadable title for the Nintendo Switch and is out right now. And I don't know, I haven't really gotten a chance to play it yet because right after the press conference I made the video and then I went to sleep. So, I'll get back to the thoughts on that at a different time. However, during the press conference it didn't really interest me. So let's just move on to the next topic, the bigger topic. The next main series Pokemon title. And that its name is Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Yes, that's its name. And I like it. I like it. Because I like Pikachu and I like Eevee, and I think they're both adorable. The only problem is, if they're gonna be my starter Pokemon, Pikachu is not that good stat-wise, nor is Raichu. So that's my only real worry, is that stat-wise it's not good. Like, Eevee can evolve into many different things, like Umbreon and Sylveon and Jolteon, many good Pokemon. And good for type coverage. However, if they make it so they can't evolve, that's annoying, but we don't know yet. So, let's talk more about this main series Pokemon game. Because at first, I was very skeptical. Here's why. Because every time we see either a main series Pokemon game, it's either a new gen or it's a remake. So, well, usually main series they tend to say that when it's a new gen. However, this is not the case this time, because from what the footage we saw, we can't really tell. There was a good amount of gameplay, which thank you, Nintendo, for doing that. So we know how the mechanics for the game are going to work. Require Joy-Cons to play. At least one Joy-Con to play, and you can work with a friend as well. You can hand your second Joy-Con to a friend, and you both could play together. I think you split the I'm not sure, but I know you both can have Pokemon, and you both can throw Pokeballs to... Oh yeah, that's a mechanic. Almost slipped under my radar. Good thing I did not forget to mention that, because it's very important. So this Pokemon game is a more flushed out Pokemon Go. In fact, you can connect your Pokemon Go through Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, which, interesting. There was a lot of people were very on the fence on that. People are calling this game like a Pokemon Go Deluxe. I think they're just taking the mechanic of throwing the Pokeballs to catching the Pokemon. That's pretty much it. They're still battling in here, and it's a mixture of Pokemon and Pokemon Go. It's a fusion, which they state in the press conference. And from what I've seen of the gameplay, I think that's what they're doing. They're simplifying some of the mechanics, but they're still battling. They're still catching. There's ride Pokemon. Thank God. Oh my God, which probably leads me to believe there will be no HMs. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so done with HMs. So, they talked about all the, you could throw a Pokeball in different directions. Also, a mechanic I saw was when both people throw the Pokeball at the same, Pokemon. It fused their Pokeballs together in order to increase, the catching rating, which I think makes it easier to catch a Pokemon. So that's interesting, and it looks like there's no battling to catch a Pokemon. They're still battling Pokemon battle-wise, but it looks like you don't have to weaken the Pokemon in order to catch it. Which, let's be honest, makes Pokemon a lot better. I can't tell you how annoying it is when I'm trying to catch a Pokemon and, the status, I have to status it, or I have to worry about not killing it. Oh my God, it's so annoying. But on the other hand, it's a Pokemon staple. So I'm okay with them changing how catching Pokemon works. I will see how it feels when I play the game. Okay? Just want to make that clear. I want to see how they showed how it worked, and I was very interested. Now, let's talk about a inclusion they were talking about. The Poke Plus. I'm using a Pokeball because it's what it looks like. It's a Pokeball that works like a Joy-Con, and you can control the game with a Pokeball. It lights up in the center. It will vibrate when you're trying to catch a Pokemon. It also makes the Pokemon's cry noise when you catch it. It also, works like a Pokewalker, and you can take a Pokemon with you, and it will make cry noises or whatever when you're, walking or whatever. So, I'm interested. I feel like that may get a little annoying, but for a kid, I think they would like that. But I also like the fact that I'll be able to hold a Pokeball while I'm playing the game and throw it and it's to deepen the immersion. And yeah, I'm into it. Um, and like throwing for catching Pokemon. Yeah, I really like that thing from Pokemon Go. I really like that, and I'm interested to see how it pans out in the actual game. Now, they talked about a lot of stuff you can do with Pikachu and Eevee, like deepening your bonds and dressing them up in clothing. They were showing that stuff off in the gameplay. Um, petting them and all kinds of other stuff. Now, another thing that they showed off was Alolan Executor in Pokemon Go, which said you can transfer your stuff into Let's Go Pikachu, which makes me think that there will be Alolan Pokemon in this game, which makes me think there will probably be other Pokemon from other generations. Now let me talk about the most interesting thing that I found was the Pokemon coming out of the grass and moving around on the screen. When I saw that, I was like, oh my god. And they didn't just stay in the grass. They left the grass. Like Pidgeys were flying around and you can battle them. Now, I can see the problems with that, but also at the same time, I really like this feature. Here's why. Okay, so do you know how, if you're a long-time serious Pokemon player, how annoying it is if you want to just catch the Pokemon that you want to catch, but you cannot find it, and it's just RNG until you find it? This makes it much easier to find the Pokemon you want. I think this will be interesting for Nuzlocke as well. Because now you can, that first Pokemon site rule makes it, much easier to find what you want. Now, I'm really interested because they showed how it worked. They ran up to a Pokemon and, they also showed, two people on the screen at the same time. Also, the game looks gorgeous. I'm gonna just say it. The game looks gorgeous. Not Breath of the Wild gorgeous, but it still looks really good. I'm very happy with how it looks. It looks really good. I was pleasantly surprised by it, and I'm pretty interested to see where it goes. I'm just hoping there will be gym battles, no trials this time. I want gym badges back. Now, the bigger announcement that came out after this one and saying there will be another Pokemon, a main series core Pokemon game like Sun and Moon and X and Y, that was their phrasing, coming late 2019. That's all they could say. Now, first of all, I was like, yes. But by the phrasing of that, we can maybe infer that the Pokemon game may not, the Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee may not have badges, or may not be like, I don't know. We'll have to see. Honestly, I hope they stick to the tried and true badges way, because I like competing for badges much more than trials. Like, the trials were fine, but I think we just need to just go back to which the series has loved and adopted for years, and just, the badges. I always love collecting those little badges. I like them. Anyway, also a thing I should go back and talk about things for Let's Go Pikachu. So besides having like Pikachu and Eevee like on your arm and or to your shoulder or whatever, throughout your journey, they can also be on your head and all kinds of other stuff. You can have another Pokemon, a bigger Pokemon. You can either ride on them or have it behind you, or. And I was like, they showed like a Gengar off, and they showed riding a Charizard, riding an Onix, and I was like, okay, I'm interested. So, overall, I'm disappointed that they didn't put this in their E3, because I think it would have made their whole E3 better for, coming up, because, E3 is like, I think next week or the week after. But overall, this year's Pokemon announcement was extremely solid. Extremely solid. compared to last year, which I did not like it, and, you know, the comment section, or not comment section, the general people did not like my opinions on that because I said something bad about Pokemon. Ooh. But since you've made it this far, I hope that you will, you know, at least respect my opinion that I am excited for this game, and I'm excited for the eighth gen. I think we're on 8th gen Pokemon. Pretty sure 8th. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, I've been playing Pokemon. I've got all the gens, but you know, it's getting to the point where what gen are we on again? I think we're on Gen 8 now. We're going on Gen 8. But, you know, I can be wrong. I really enjoy Pokemon. I'm gonna get, you know, real. I really enjoy playing Pokemon, and I hope that these two Pokemon games will be really good. Up in the air whether Pokemon Quest will be good. I'm glad they made it free. I'm glad they made it free. You know, it's to whet our appetite over until the Pokemon, you know, the, what's it called? Until Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee come out. Now, hopefully at E3, they'll talk more about Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, or talk about the next series Pokemon game. Probably not, but I would at least hope they mention Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Because not everybody watches the, press conference, but a lot of people do pay attention to E3, you know. So I hope they at least mention it, so that people, you know, will go looking up and stuff. Because even, like, you know, casual gaming fans watch E3. So I hope at least they mention it. Please, Nintendo, at least mention it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're excited. If you're not excited, if you're worried, I understand you're worried. I'm a little worried too. I'm skeptical. But I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt because Nintendo usually is very solid with their releases. So I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. But I don't know. Tell me what you think down in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.